J. Frank Joy was a pivotal figure in the development of Washington, D.C. during the late 19th and early 20th centuries. His visionary approach to real estate not only transformed the city's landscape, but also laid the groundwork for many of the vibrant neighborhoods that define the capital today. Joy's legacy is one of innovation, community development, and civic engagement, making him a significant but often overlooked figure in the history of Washington, D.C. Early life and background. J. Frank Joy was born in Washington, D.C. in the mid-19th century. Growing up in a period of rapid urbanization and change, Joy developed an early interest in real estate and urban planning. His formative years were spent observing the city's transformation post-Civil War, which significantly influenced his future career. Details of his early life remain sparse, but it is evident that his roots in the city provided a strong foundation for his later endeavors. Contributions to Washington, D.C.'s real estate development and of Congress Heights. One of J. Frank Joy's most significant contributions was the development of Congress Heights, a neighborhood in southeast Washington, D.C. Congress Heights was originally part of the expansive farmland and undeveloped land owned by the federal government and private individuals. By the late 19th century, it was ripe for development as the city expanded. In the 1890s, Joy saw the potential in Congress Heights for creating a new suburban community that offered a more rural setting while still being accessible to the city. He acquired large tracts of land and began planning a neighborhood that would appeal to middle-class families. Joy's vision for Congress Heights included wide streets, ample green spaces, and a layout that promoted community interaction. Community planning. Joy's approach to developing Congress Heights involved meticulous planning and promotion. He advertised the neighborhood as a healthy, pleasant, and affordable place to live, with easy access to the city via the streetcar line that reached the area by the early 1900s. Joy's promotional efforts included highlighting the natural beauty of the area, its elevated position providing fresh air and scenic views. Beyond Congress Heights, Joy played a crucial role in developing other parts of Washington, D.C. He was instrumental in the growth of neighborhoods such as Adams Morgan, known for its cultural diversity and vibrant community life. In the early 20th century, Joy's efforts helped shape Adams Morgan into a residential hub with carefully planned streets and a mix of housing options to accommodate various income levels. Additionally, Joy's influence extended to areas such as Mount Pleasant and parts of DuPont Circle. His approach to real estate development emphasized not only building homes but also creating cohesive communities with accessible amenities and services. This holistic vision set a standard for future urban development in Washington, D.C., business ventures and leadership, the founding of Joy and Sons. In 1885, J. Frank Joy founded Joy and Sons, a real estate firm that quickly became a major player in Washington, D.C.'s housing market. The company specialized in the development, sale, and rental of residential properties. Joy's innovative business strategies included offering installment payment plans for home buyers, making home ownership more accessible to the middle class. Joy and Sons was also known for its high standards of construction and design. The company employed skilled architects and builders, ensuring that each project met Joy's vision of quality and durability. This commitment to excellence helped establish the firm as a trusted name in Washington, D.C.'s real estate industry. J. Frank Joy was not only a businessman but also a dedicated civic leader. He believed that successful urban development required active participation in community affairs. Throughout his career, Joy was involved in various civic organizations and initiatives aimed at improving the quality of life in Washington, D.C. One notable example of his civic engagement was his involvement in the establishment of the Columbia Heights Citizens Association in 1904. This organization advocated for better public services, including improved street lighting, sanitation, and transportation. Joy's leadership in the association demonstrated his commitment to addressing the needs and concerns of residents. Joy also supported local education initiatives. He was a strong advocate for the construction of new schools in the neighborhoods he developed, ensuring that children had access to quality education close to home. His contributions to educational infrastructure were recognized by local leaders and residents alike. Long-term influence. J. Frank Joy's impact on Washington, D.C. extends far beyond his lifetime. The neighborhoods he helped develop, such as Congress Heights and Adams Morgan, remain some of the city's most vibrant and sought-after areas. His approach to urban planning, which emphasized community building and accessibility, set a precedent for future developments. Joy's commitment to quality and affordability in housing also had a lasting influence on the city's real estate market. His innovative financing options made home ownership attainable for many middle-class families, contributing to the growth and stability of the city's residential communities. While J. Frank Joy may not be a household name today, his contributions are recognized by historians and urban planners. His work is often cited in studies of Washington, D.C.'s urban development, and his legacy is visible in the thriving neighborhoods he helped create. Efforts to commemorate Joy's contributions include historical markers and mentions in local history publications. In 2012, the Columbia Heights Heritage Trail was established, featuring informational signs that highlight the history and development of the neighborhood, including Joy's role in its creation. In summary, J. Frank Joy's career in Washington, D.C. is a testament to the power of visionary urban planning and community-focused development. Through his work with Joy and Sons, he transformed undeveloped land into vibrant neighborhoods that continue to thrive today. His commitment to quality, affordability, and civic engagement set a standard for future developers and left an indelible mark on the city's landscape. Joy's legacy serves as a reminder of the importance of thoughtful, inclusive urban development in building strong and resilient communities. Thank you for listening. For enthusiasts of historical ephemera, visit history-collectors.com to find collectibles that might complement your collection. You can own a piece of history. Before you go, a simple way to support the efforts of this channel is to like, subscribe, comment, and share.